Serious, they say everyone we meet is fighting a battle we know nothing about. So we should always be kind. What battle are you fighting?
Diagnosed with 2 different types of cancer this year. And surgery, radiation. Starting to recover and figuring out what life will be like from here on out as I turn 40 in 3 months. Going through methadone treatment while my 2 brothers are still using drugs. I'm clean now, but it's still a tough battle, especially because we live together. I don't know, but I feel like I'm losing.
If flying economy is one of the most expensive ways to feel poor, what's one of the cheapest ways to feel wealthy?
Ordering avocado without asking if it's extra, and when they say that's an extra 0.50 say I don't care.
Tailored clothing. Taking in the sides of a shirt or pants is pretty easy with a sewing machine, some tutorials, and practice. I learned all the basic stuff from a YouTube channel called Stylish Dad.
Drinking grape juice out of a wine glass.
Look up your wealth or yearly salary against the other 7 billion people. Edit, there you go.
Finding money in your old jacket.
What happened to that person that took your virginity? Where are they in life?
I saw her at a parade a while back. She had a couple of kids and looked rougher than I remembered. Meth'll do that.
She married some military dude, and had a hard life. Last I found her on Facebook she was promoting a GoFundMe so she could get new teeth. Had recently lost everything in a house fire. Has a couple of kids.
She joined a circus. In an administrative capacity, but it's less fun to say that way.
She's an attorney. She gave me some advice when I wanted to adopt a few years ago. Sweet girl, and still gorgeous 20-something years later.
He died in a car accident about 15 years ago. I found out when I was cyber-stalking people from my past and found his obituary. It was quite sad finding that out. Just wasn't the expected outcome of that particular internet search.
Sitting next to me eating SpaghettiOs out of a Pyrex bowl. Not because of a lack of better food or bowls, but because he like it and the Pyrex is the biggest glass bowl.
Dentists and dental care professionals of Reddit, what oral hygiene products out there are gimmicks, and what are some underrated products that people should use more often?
So far what I have learned from this thread is that I should invest in an electric toothbrush.
Xylitol, usually found in gum, is good for generating more saliva, which helps your natural defenses against bacteria, by washing out debris from your mouth. Just don't chew gum so consistently that it fucks up your TMJ.
What turns you on almost instantly?
Slight midriff. I'm not sure if something like this happens to other people, but I get intensely horny at 2:33 p.m.
A good ass.
Cuddles and hoodies with nothing down except panties, that is the best kink of them all.
The sound/visual of a man taking off a belt. It freaking kills me every time. I don't tell them that though. I don't want them to use their power for evil.
Stockings, every fucking time.
Thighs.
What's something that everyone, absolutely everyone, in the entire world can agree on?
Clean water is good.
Cancer fucking sucks.
Swallowing too big a piece of chip and having it slowly scratch its way down your throat is not an enjoyable experience. Edit, crisps for all you chaps across the ocean.
Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Hashtag the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Umbridge is awful.
Telephone scammers suck balls.
You've been recruited for a heist. What special skill do you bring to the team?
I'll be the guy the leader shoots first to show he's not messing around.
I'm a trumpet player, I could play the Mission Impossible theme while the heist montage is taking place.
I can knit everybody some nice gloves, that way we will leave no fingerprints.
I'm a recreational pilot, so I guess I could fly away?
I'm a photographer. I think my recruitment was a mistake.
I can take a 5-5 shit in the toilet that clogs up the sewers so the crew and I have an escape route.
I can speak Yiddish and make soap. If we need to infiltrate a Hasidic fight club, I'm your gal.
What awesome holiday gift did you get someone that you can't tell them about yet but want to brag about?
My brother loves The Office but is upset that it's leaving Hulu. So I got the complete series for him and got it signed by Steve Carell.
What can't you believe still exists in 2019?
Convenience fees for certain purchases like rent or tickets. Motherfucker, I know it doesn't cost your stupid ass $20 to process a rent payment. If so, I have a very fine bridge to sell. Robocalls. Especially the fraudulent ones. The do not call list doesn't seem to work. Seriously. With all of technological advances they can't fix this problem.
Phone books. Every year they still dump a stack of them inside each apartment building where I live. Not a single one has been taken the last few years.
I briefly worked at a bank and sometimes had to use a typewriter. Blew my mind.
Nielsen families. Given how well tech companies track us nowadays, there's gotta be a better way to see what people are watching, no?
Fax machines. I work in the medical field and I hate them. I can't send emails because they're not secure, but half the time faxes don't go through and take 5/10 min to send. And if you press a number wrong, oops, there goes HIPAA.
What is your most embarrassing moment from high school?
Ripped my shirt off after our varsity squad won an important basketball game, threw said shirt into the opposing crowd. This was in a very conservative community close to the Amish. I had to be escorted out of the building.
Classmate pulled my shorts and boxers down in front of the entire yearbook, boys, girls and teachers, completely exposing penis. Everyone saw.
I had to have a lunch date in front of the entire school with a random girl. 2 names picked out of a hat. Not high school but in middle school I told everyone I got signed by Nike.
I think it was when my friend told my teacher that I spent all year wanting to fuck him.